Boy, what's happening, man? Look at him. What's going on, man? Boy, they let your boy in, boy. Your boy can go live now, you know what I'm saying? And I want to go live so I can talk my shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of talk, a lot of chitter chatter going on here and there. You know what I'm saying? And I want to address some of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do it the OG way. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I want y'all to know something, right? All these people's all on the internet. Man, why these prison dudes all on YouTube glorifying prison, doing this and doing that? Man, look at here, boy. Ain't nobody glorifying no prison, man. Glorifying it for what? You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all guys from the beginning, man, you know what I'm saying? My platform is designed to educate, you know what I'm saying, to teach, to reach people. You know what I'm saying? That's what my platform is based on, man. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, man, I can't speak for nobody else, but I'm gonna speak for myself, man. I'm never the type of person to try to mislead people, misguide people, you know what I'm saying? Throw out, falsify, information. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes for someone that's done experienced something in life to be able to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? To be able to enlighten people, man, because shit, a lot of people don't even know, man. Like, we be out here. We be so caught up in the streets. We be so caught up in the street life. We be so caught up in the fast lane. You know what I'm saying? Getting that quick paper. You know what I'm saying? We don't have time to think about the consequences, man. We don't never think about the consequences, whether you out here selling drugs, whether you robbing, whether you killing, or whatever the case may be, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't never think about the flip side. Like, what if something go wrong? You know what I'm saying? What am I facing? What are the consequences? And the consequences truly is prison, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, my thing, if I could share, you know what I'm saying, my experiences, you know what I'm saying, for us pertaining and dealing with incarceration, you know what I'm saying, to prevent someone, you know what I'm saying, from traveling down that same road, or to give someone the opportunity to pump their brakes and be like, you know what? Boy, that shit right there sound, boy, I don't even want no parts of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you have a lot of brothers I noticed, man, within the last year or so, all on YouTube, with the prison stories and stuff like that. And me personally, myself, I'm not knocking anyone for certain stuff, but it's just certain things that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna speak on, and there's certain things that I'm not gonna speak on. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, the reality of it is this right here. If you ain't built for the streets, then you're not built for the penitentiary. That's whether you're doing state time or fed time, bro, because it's so much that comes with that thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you got folks like, for a prime example, my man Whack 100. You know what I'm saying? People like that, you know what I'm saying? Trying to knock my man OG Freeze for doing, his thing or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying? Not saying just because I've been locked up, but I salute Freeze, man. You know what I'm saying? I salute the brother because, he out here with a passion, with a purpose, and a plan. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely feeling his plight, man. You know what I'm saying? The brother doing some good stuff, man. And that's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? Making changes in the communities, you know what I'm saying? Teaching our youngsters, man. You know what I'm saying? Giving it to them raw and uncut, giving it to them the way it's supposed to be gave to them. You know what I'm saying? Not misleading them, or you know what I'm saying, or manipulating them to go out here and do shit, you know what I'm saying, that you wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? But life is just bigger than all the glamorous shit, bro. Like, that's what I don't get about people. Folks get caught up in the materialistic shit of the world, bro, and they just lose focusness and sight, you know what I'm saying, on the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? And that bigger picture is you and I, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, folks feel like when you talk positive, man, you know what I'm saying? People they don't want to tune in when a motherfucker talking positive stuff, man, because we so accustomed to hearing the negativity. You know what I'm saying? That's all we know is negativity, bro. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to talking about unity, you know what I'm saying, standing together, you know what I'm saying, making a difference in the community, you know what I'm saying, reaching out to those who's deaf, dumb, and blind. You know what I'm saying? Caught up in the triple stages of darkness. You know what I'm saying? The first thing they be like, well, damn. When you went to prison, you didn't have that mindset or whatever. But I always tell folks, man, prison is that defining point. Prison it gives you an opportunity to really find yourself as a person, to get to know, what I'm saying, who you are, the abilities that you have. Because like I said, when you out here in the streets in the free world, man, you ain't got time to be, picking up fucking books, reading, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? We get caught up in the moment. But when you go to prison, they set your ass down, bro. When you set you down, you can't go nowhere. You boxed up, you in a four fucking corner wall room. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got no other choice, but to reflect back on all the mistakes you made in your life. You know what I'm saying? And if you determined and if you destined to want to become a better person, man, you know what I'm saying? Prison gives you an opportunity, to change your frame of mindset, man. You know what I'm saying? And so, I compliment everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not just folks, coming from prison, but I salute everybody, that's out here that's really, striving to lead by example. You know what I'm saying? It's each one teach one, each one reach one. You know what I'm saying? So me personally myself, when I went to prison, bro, I was 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? I was still a kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't come home until I was 38. You know what I mean? So that's 20 years and 6 months of my life, that those folks took from me. You know what I'm saying? And still to this day, I deal with certain things, man. You know what I'm saying? I lost my mom's, when I was incarcerated, never got a chance to see her again. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff that I'm dealing with and battling with inside. You know what I'm saying? But my main objective, is what I'm striving to do now. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of this YouTube platform, hoping that, people are willing to support and to help my platform grow, so I can reach more people. I want these kids to be able to learn from my mistakes versus having to learn from their own. You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, when you're talking about becoming a role model, when you're talking about becoming a father figure, guiding someone or leading someone the right way, man, your ways and actions have to reflect, that you manifest from your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect for someone to follow you if you ain't leading by example. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the biggest thing where we go wrong, that, as a culture, as a race of people, you know what I'm saying? We talk that talk, but our ways and actions don't back that shit up. You know what I'm saying? So, like right now, for a prime example, there's a lot of things that can be done in my community. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have people around here, they're striving to put forth the effort to come together, as a unit, and make it happen. And so sometimes, you have to step off, and reconnect with people or connect with people perhaps, and have the same mindset that you have, and just make it happen. You know what I mean? So, my thing, man, is just, I think about, a lot of people that didn't have the opportunity that I perhaps have, and a lot of other brothers that was able to make it out of prison. You know what I'm saying? And so I done seen, guys get killed, threw over the top tier, hit in the head with locks and socks, fucking canned goods, stabbed in the neck, you know what I'm saying? All kind of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about young people. I ain't talking about just old head niggas. I'm talking about young dudes, you know what I'm saying? 18, 19, 20 years old, lost their life as soon as they stepped in the system. You know what I'm saying? Because they was representing the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? They want to be gang this and gang that. And so a lot of times, you have to blame the parents, man. It starts with the parents. You know what I'm saying? It starts with us. You know what I'm saying? If you have a kid, your kid, if all your kids see you do is drink, smoke, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, as they grow, you know what I'm saying, they're going to begin to imitate the characteristic, that you displayed up in front of them, you know what I'm saying? And then on the flip side of that, a lot of these kids, man, they feel unloved and unwanted. So what they do, they turn to the streets, hoping the streets can fill those open voids within them. And a lot of times they be too young and not conscious in the way of knowing the fact that the streets only have two things to offer, and that's death and jail. You know what I'm saying? So, I tell people, it's cool to go through that stage of transformation, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, we worry about what the streets think about us or how the streets feel about us. Damn boy, this nigga right here out here on some old righteous stuff, this and that. You know what I'm saying? You can't get caught up in that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? Because the road that I've been down, I don't wish that on my worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what made me become a better person is the fact and the point in time where I was able to take full responsibility for my ways and actions. You know what I'm saying? Because, I had an opportunity, what I mean, not to go. And I went anyway. And so it landed me in a place, what I'm saying, that I didn't want to be. And I didn't realize what I was facing because again, I was young out here in the street, in society, running the streets, not giving a fuck, not giving a damn, trying to impress the homeboys, trying to impress the fellas. Y'all know how that shit go. And it landed me in prison at 17. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine going to prison at the age of 17, losing all your 20s, you know what I'm saying, and damn near all your 30s, bro. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I can say, God is good, bro. You know what I'm saying? By the grace of God, I was able to survive, you know what I'm saying, that gladiator school, because that's all prison is. It's a fucking a blood zone, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I had to become a man before my time, and I had to start making wise choices and decisions, you know what I'm saying, not to associate myself with certain people, you know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker feel like they don't have the ability or have the opportunity to make it back home because they got a life sentence or some other crazy ass NBA numbers and shit. They would do anything to try to prevent you from going home. I went to prison with 24 years. I could have did 13 and 6 and been out. But I caught an extra 7 years for stabbing someone that stabbed me first. See that? I got hit first. You know what I'm saying? But the reality of it is this right here. It goes back to what I was saying earlier. I was still in prison making unwise decisions, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so all this stuff I brought on myself. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm out, you know what I'm saying, with a different mindset, different mentality, you know what I'm saying? I have a plan and a purpose and a goal. You know what I'm saying? And that goal is to be as effective as possible in my community. You know what I'm saying? So I can leave a legacy behind. And when I'm talking about a legacy, I want people to remember me not just for the bad things that I've done in my past, but I want people to remember me for someone that was able to come back or re-enter in society, bro. You know what I'm saying? With a different mentality, you know what I'm saying, and contribute in so many different ways. So when I ask people to support me, I don't necessarily talk about financially. You know what I'm saying? And I want to commend OG Freeze on that, because a lot of time people always think you just worrying about a dollar, bro. One thing about me, man, I came from a working family. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind getting out working or whatever. I work a regular 9 to 5 right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't get paid from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I don't get paid from these internet platforms or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not just here for a dollar. Of course, I want to be compensated financially for my time, effort, and my energy. You know what I'm saying? And my testimony. But at the same time, I'm not just here for a dollar, bro. I really want to be able to reach people, to share my story, especially the younger kids, the ones that I can identify with, and the ones that can identify with me. Because like right now in my community, I see a lot of kids running around here, man. You know what I'm saying, doing the same kind of stuff that I was doing when I was coming up, and I know where it's going to lead them at, and it scares me because it's like, damn, you know, do I have the opportunity to save this person? Do I have the resources? You know what I'm saying? Do I have the networking team? Like it's so much stuff that I ask for. And a lot of people may think I'm asking for a lot, but I'm not asking for nothing. All I ask is people to do is to support my platform, bro. White Smoke, what's going on? I'm chilling, man. Just sitting here sharing my story, man, my testimony, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trying to, inspire, motivate, and encourage people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And let them know don't be scared of change. You know what I'm saying? But just know and understand that change is an inner process. And meaning it starts within yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so, my like I said, man, my biggest thing, man, if I can just save 1 or 2 kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like my job is done at that point, but I just feel like if I can save 1 or 2, then I can save 2 or 3 more, and so on and so forth, etc. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about teamwork, man. Teamwork makes the dream work. You know what I'm saying? If we work as a team, we're gonna be successful. We're gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, succeed. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what I've taught myself is to not set these gigantic expectations that I feel like I may not have the ability, you know what I'm saying, to conquer or to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? So I just stay within my lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a plain Jane brother. Not trying to imitate a characteristic that's not that of me. You know, I'm not a part of no gangs. I don't knock nobody for what they do. And I want to set the record straight on that now. When I speak on certain stuff, I don't want anyone to take what I'm saying as a form of disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Because see, you know, it's each his own. You know, we all got a road that we're gonna have to travel. And one day, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have to make a choice and a decision. You know, do we want to continue to proceed on with this road that we traveling, or do we want to try something different? A lot of us are so accustomed to living a certain type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? We don't know nothing other than that. You know, so when somebody presents something to you positive or opposite to the lifestyle that you live in, you know, motherfuckers look at you like you're crazy. Like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know, I love my foreign cards. You know, I love my gold chains, my gold teeth watches, this and that, third, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? But the reality of it is this right here, man. You know, that U-Haul ain't gonna follow that hurts, bro. That U-Haul is not gonna follow that hurts. You know what I'm saying? So all this shit that we out here glorifying, I'm talking about the materialistic things of the world. You can't take that shit with you when you die, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I don't get and understand. You know, and not to change the subject matter because you know I make perfectly sure that everything I speak on or about perfectly coexists with each other. So with that being said, that's just like us. We always talking about the white man this, the white man that. You know, we quick to talk about, you know, what the white folks do to us, bro, but we never talk about what we do to each other. And that's just the reality of it. But you know, people don't want to hear positive shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, motherfuckers just they love the gang lifestyle. They love the shooting, they love the killing, they love the fast cash, the fast dollar, whatever. So, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna, you know what I'm saying, gonna have to experience something in life, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you think you getting away with shit, bro, you ain't getting away with that. You know what I'm saying? That shit is being documented. Karma is real. You know what I'm saying? And I can attest to that. Karma is certainly real. So now that I'm home, I'm free, I'm fresh back out here in society, man, you know, facing these obstacles and stuff. You know, I remember at one time when I was facing obstacles, I would run from them, bro. Like I would like fuck. But now I embrace the obstacles, man, because I've learned how to take those same obstacles and just transform them into golden opportunities, man. And this is my opportunity right here to be a effective person in the community. Every time I see a kid out here making a bad choice or decision or in the process of doing one or the other, I'm able to embrace them. Like, young blood, let me holler at you, man. What you doing? What you got going on? Don't you know if you do such and such, you know where you going at? See, this is how I talk to them. See, a lot of people don't understand. You can't talk to them all compassionate, bro. You know what I'm saying? They can't relate to that shit. You gotta talk to them like how your uncles used to talk to you. Like, nigga, look at here. What the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing they can relate to. It's sad to say, but that's just the reality of it, man. You know what I'm saying? That we know reality is reality, man. You can't get around that shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, my whole purpose of this YouTube, man, I've sat back and I was like, you know what? This is a platform that a lot of people don't understand that they can do so much with. You have these podcasters out here. I'm not knocking anyone, you know what I'm saying, but you have these podcasters out here that with these huge platforms and they just wasting valuable time, bro. You know, like Seti Nash and that dude King AK-47. Like I used to watch those guys' podcasts, but I don't watch it no more because you know, one thing about me, even though I'm not in the streets, I still live by the code of the streets. And I don't condone and when somebody's putting somebody's business, somebody else's business on the airwaves, you know what I'm saying? To me, that's dry snitching. You know what I'm saying? Technically, it's not dry snitching, it's snitching. You know what I'm saying? That's just like you helping those folks solve cases, bro. So, you know, I'm big on that. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, man, you never speak on something that does not pertain to you, bro, and something that's not your business. You know what I mean? But you know, say at whatever point when I get that type of platform, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna show them what to do with a platform. You know, I'm gonna open doors, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I see these peoples out here on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? You know, these great-minded brothers or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's doing great things, that's speaking good shit, but ain't getting the attention or the notoriety that they rightfully deserve. I'm gonna start sharing them in my community, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, man, I believe in unity, man, unification. Together we stand, but divided we will continue to fall. You know what I'm saying? And the minute we decide to come together, we get back what's rightfully ours, bro. You know what I'm saying? You have so many millionaire and black billionaires, man. They ain't doing nothing to help their people, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand. Like, how do certain y'all people praise people like that on these social media platforms? People that don't appreciate the support, motherfuckers that ain't giving back. They just using you as a puppet to help them continue to build on their empire, bro. And they give you nothing back in return. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to be the person to change that shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the one that be like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Let's help this person or let's help that person. And I understand, man. You can't help everybody. You can't save everybody. I know and understand that. I'm not speaking, you know what I'm saying, that's impossible. But the thing is, if you can reach one, man, you can reach two or three more, bro. So that's what it's all about. That's just the mindset that I have, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, people like Charleston White, I don't respect, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a fake community activist. You know what I'm saying? You was one of those brothers that was out here, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm putting work in the community, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And then as soon as he got that little overnight fame or success, the man switched over. You know what I'm saying? The man is a real live savage, bro. He's a barbarian. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, and I don't condone that type of activity. You know what I'm saying? I'm for my people. But if I see somebody doing some fake shit or whatever, I'm gonna speak on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna address it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do it in a way that hopefully it don't offend you or whatever. But for the most part, man, you know, we got to come together as a culture, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to work as a unit. You know what I'm saying? We got to be willing to help each other, man, because I'm telling you, we all that we have. You know, and if you're doing anything illegal in them streets right now it's a perfect opportunity, man, to fall back and try something different. Because I'm telling you, man, when them folks get you in that system, boy, it's over with. It ain't no bouncing back. You see Young Thug, that man fighting for his life right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell niggas, man, listen, bro, I did 20 and 6 day for day. 20 years and 6 months, day for day. I'm not glorifying that shit. I'm glorifying myself because I was able to maintain. I was not weak to where as though I allowed them to take that. They had me physically, but mentally, I was free. I thought outside the box, bro. You know what I'm saying? And again, when y'all hear these prison stories, man, don't think we glorify the fact that we done been in prison and we trying to make it seem like we bigger and better than the next person. That's not the case. Y'all should love the fact that you have motherfuckers that's on here speaking or sharing this kind of shit with you because we giving you what's going on, giving you an opportunity to push back on whatever you doing so you don't have to go through that shit. That's the beneficial of that. But people don't understand that. Folks don't understand that shit, man. You know? So I salute people like I say, OG Freeze, Ronnie Red, excuse me, my man OG Percy. You know what I'm saying? It's so many of them, man. KC. You know what I'm saying? You know, I salute those kind of brothers, man, because like I say, man, it don't matter if you're doing state time or fed time, man. That shit is cruel, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the way they treat you in the system, you know, folks out here in society, you know, they thinking that, you know, oh, he's a bad person, this and that. Y'all don't understand what folks have to go through back there. You know what I'm saying? My last 6.5 years I did in lockup, segregation, 23 and 1. Sometimes we didn't even come out for that 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that made me stronger because I realized being in that situation, I knew what I had to do in order to maintain my sanity, bro. And I refused to allow the motherfuckers to take me mentally. You know what I'm saying? So I stood fast, man. I stood strong and I maintained and I made it up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And I took advantage of that free time. I got my GED, my fucking work keys. You know what I'm saying? So when I came home, it's like, damn, this cat here ain't missed the beat. You know what I'm saying? Because folks don't understand everybody is not weak. You know, just because you go to prison for a long enough of time, that don't mean, damn, when he come home, like my cousin was telling me, right? And this is a real story right here. This ain't no make up shit. My cousin and my sisters came and picked me up. And God knows I wish my mom was in there, man. But, you know, God had other plans or whatever. But I'm going to tell y'all what my cousin told me. Buddy was like, man, I thought when you came out of that, man, you was going to have a head full of gray hair. You was going to have a hump in your back or whatever. Man, I came out that motherfucker super strong, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, you know what? Sometimes we are so disobedient. When God is trying to get our attention, we disregard it. But it'll get to a point where God will put you somewhere where he can get your attention. So it's no coincidence. It was already written that that I was going to go through what I went through in my life because God had plans for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I understand what that plan is now. You know what I'm saying? To lead by example, to give back on all facets of life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I will also let you guys know, man, I don't take the support for granted. Um, you know, I appreciate the ones that do show me some support or whatever. Just know and understand, bro. You know what I'm saying? My purpose and plan is bigger than what a lot of you guys may think it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just not in position right now for us with the opportunity to be able to manifest that. But in due times, I'll be able to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta stay locked in, bro. Just stay locked in, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, control, you know what I'm saying, my own destiny. You know what I'm saying? Control what I can control and what I can't, you know, just allow God to control it for me. So with that being said, man, you know, appreciate y'all guys for checking in. You know what I'm saying? Table Talk Podcast, man. I'm trying to take my platform to a whole different level. And that's why I always ask you guys to, you know, like, share, subscribe, comment, and definitely turn on your post notification bells. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, anytime I go live or drop a video, whether it's live or pre-recorded, a short video or whatever, man, you know what I'm saying, you'll be able to, you know, tune in. But just know and understand everything that I do from this perspective or from this magnitude, it has meaning and purpose behind it. Don't think I'm just posting just to be posting. Everything I do for a reason and a good cause. So with that being said, appreciate y'all guys for locking in. Stay tuned. And y'all already know what it is. The best is yet to come. I'm out. Peace.